Hey guys, it's Barbecue Smoker. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. What we have here are a variety of cheeses, and with the upcoming holidays approaching us, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to age the cheese after you smoke it. So I decided to smoke some up, and just in time for the holidays. So check back in a few minutes. We'll go ahead and fire up the smoker, and we'll show you the process. Okay, here I've laid out some of the more popular cheeses that you would typically find either smoked or non-smoked in a grocery store. Here we've got Gouda, blue cheese, and goat cheese. Typically I use them in salads and pastas and also cheeseburgers. So let's go ahead and fire up the smoker and let's get smoking. Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and prep the cheese for the smoke. Right here I have some Hoffman's hot pepper cheese. We're going to go ahead and take off the wrapping of this. I'm going to grab my knife real quick. Again, I'm just going to take off the plastic of this guy. And what you want to do is you want to cut these in like 1-inch strips. This will allow the smoke to permeate the cheese and allow it for a good smoke. So actually I'm having problems taking this off here. There we go. That should take care of it. Again, proper knife technique. Make sure you're holding like this. That way your knuckles guide the knife. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and use it to guide the knife. Push down on it. There we go. And these are just making little blocks for the knife. I'm just going to leave one thicker slice. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and prep the other cheeses. Here we got some blue cheese. This one should be a lot easier to open up. This one has a wax on it, so typically you got blue cheese that's like crumbled, but this one's not, so I'm just going to take off the wax. It's a little harder. And again, just nice slice should cut the wax off, and it should just peel off. It is. Blue cheese is a very soft cheese, so this should permeate really easily. And just look at the wax, it just peels right off. And then you gotta be careful that you don't break the blue cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice down on it. And I'll go ahead and cut the wax on this side too. This is the first time that I've smoked blue cheese, and it's crumbling apart, so we'll go ahead and be a little careful. Look at that. It's breaking up. You know what, that's okay. I think this will just work just fine. I'll go ahead and kind of form that back together. We'll check back. I'll go ahead and cut the rest of my cheese, and we'll get the smoker ready and throw it on the smoker. So here I've sliced up all the cheese. We've got the pepper jack. We've got the blue cheese here. We've got some goat cheese. We got Gouda, and I think this is bolognese, I think it's called, but it's a soft white cheese. I also have some pistachio. So we're going to cold smoke cheese and nuts. Let's go ahead and prep the smoker, and we'll do that now. Alright, here as you can see I have my smoker out here. I have the smoking box attached to my smoker. With the Bradley smoker, there's 2 ways that it does it. It has a smoking unit, and on the inside it has a heating element. The smoking unit right here controls both those units, and it has a smoking side and it has a heating element inside which controls the oven itself. So to cold smoke cheese, the only way to do that is to separate the heating box or smoking box from the smoker itself. So Bradley has a cold smoking unit, and that's going to allow me to cold smoke my cheese. So let's go ahead and do that now. So what you do is you separate the unit right here, and then you place the smoking unit like so, and then you hook up the hose to the unit itself. So this actually kind of twists on, and then you just attach it like so. It's pretty easy, so it's just kind of hard to do for the video. There we go. What you do is you use this little plug piece right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. This actually tricks the unit to thinking that the cable on the back of the unit is still on. So what you do is you keep the oven itself off, but you allow smoke to come in. So let's go ahead and prep that now, and we'll do that right now. All right, guys. Here I've got my bowl of water. We got the cold smoke box. Place the water in there. This helps extinguish the pucks when they come in. Close that up, and we'll get the applewood pucks. Place that inside the smoker. And we'll do about 2 hours worth. So let's go ahead and turn the smoker on. And then it's actually airing out. Let's go ahead and, there it goes. I plugged there's an adapter in the back of it that you need to plug in. Turn the oven off. Smoke time set. 2 hours. We'll do 2 hours and 20 minutes, so it gives the heating element time to heat up. We'll forward the wood pucks so it gets on the heating element to generate smoke. And one more time. And we'll start smoking. As you can see here, guys, I've got the cheese inside the smoker. I've got the pepper jack right here. I've got some nuts in here. I've put it on aluminum foil so they don't fall through the grates, and I've allowed spacing so that the smoke can still penetrate the rest of the cheese. Here I've got the goat cheese and the blue cheese. Let's go ahead and put that in. Close the door. Again, it's about a 2-hour smoke. That will allow it to penetrate the cheese. We'll go ahead and pull it out at that time and go ahead and do the next step. Alright, guys, we've been smoking for about an hour. As you can see, the cheese is still is holding its shape. That's because the cold smoker is maintaining a 77-degree Fahrenheit temperature, and which causes the cheese not to melt. We're going to close this back up, and we'll continue smoking. Alright, guys, as you can see here, I've taken the cheese out of the smoker. We've been smoking for about 2.5 hours. This is a cold smoke with my Bradley smoker. I don't know if you can see it or not on the cheese here. It's got a kind of a residue built up from smoking. The cheese has changed color because of the smoke. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the food saver, individually shrink wrap or vacuum seal each block of cheese, and then we're going to set it in the fridge and let it age for 3 to 4 weeks. If you don't have a cold smoker, what I would suggest doing is keeping the ambient temperature in your smoker down by putting ice baths. So it's like a bread tray of ice cubes in your smoker, and that will drop the temperature or the ambient temperature of your chamber down Also, what I would suggest doing is placing the cheese inside the refrigerator for a good 3-4 hours, allowing it to harden back up a little bit, because when you shrink wrap or vacuum seal it, the cheese is very soft and it may, squish the cheese. So allow it to harden up. Place it in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 weeks, a minimum at least that. Otherwise, the cheese won't taste the same as if you had let it age. I have cheese in there from, a previous smoke that I've done. This is my second or third attempt at cold smoking, and I love cheese and I love handing them out to friends. What I'd like to do is thanks everybody for watching my videos, for being patient, and until next time, good smoking.